Hey everyone, this is a video for Cubeworld. I found out about this game from other YouTubers. They made me want to play it. The thing is though that their videos did not really cover anything to do with like the class system or what different classes will offer you in the game. I mean, like hopefully you know what this is. This is a kind of like an RPG open world game with like an endlessly generating world. The point of the game so far is literally just to level up, get your different skills, and buy some items in the game like a hand glider, a mount, that kind of stuff. So there are 4 different classes. There is the ranger, the mage, the warrior, and the rogue. Each one is kind of different in some way. Well, of course they're all different between each other, but like within the class itself you can choose different styles of play. So let's get started. Now I made 4 characters, okay? Human ranger, elf mage, dwarf warrior, undead rogue. Okay? Now the human ranger, I'll go ahead and jump in. All the characters have a mana system. The rogue, the warrior, and the ranger is different than that of the mage. The rogue, the warrior, and the ranger gain mana points as they fight. It's kind of like if you played World of Warcraft, kind of like the rage mechanic. The more you fight, the more rage you produce, and therefore you can use different attacks. In the case of the ranger, the MP you'll gain from fighting will make it so that your second mouse button, your right mouse button function will stun enemies. So let's see if I can show you that. Alright, there's a... okay, and it's a hostile goblin enemy, so... see, the mana, there you go. The mana increases when I fight. Oh, I remember him. He hits hard. So as you can see, sorry, I was going quiet because like concentrating on the fighting. I'm sorry. As you saw, right, when I attack them with my left mouse button, which is just firing normal arrows, it charges my MP, and then I can use the MP to charge up my right click, my right mouse button, to do kind of like a second effect. It stuns them basically. And this is the mechanic, kind of like with all the characters in the game, that the second mouse button is kind of like a complement to the first mouse button. You make combos basically. That's what you do. You combo your attacks together. Also, the buttons are really weird. I mean, like, you need to get used to it. So to open your inventory, you press B. But I think that's the same as World of Warcraft. I can't remember. Weapons. Here we go. All right, this is a crossbow, a wood wand. You need to be a mage to use that. I just picked this stuff up from the goblin, I guess. But also the next thing you'll notice is that there's different weapons in the game. So basically the different weapons will have different abilities. See, the bow. Okay, so the bow will fire kind of like a volley of arrows, while the crossbow fires this really strong shot. It seems that way. You charge up one attack and it just fires. How about the rate of fire? It's the same. The rate of fire is the same between the bow and the crossbow. Anyway, so while I was playing, this is what I found out: that you start with multiple weapons in your inventory right off the get-go. So I decided to make a video about this. Also, another mechanism that I really found, which is really sick. If you press F1, you'll see it. It is control. Right on the left, right there. It says control to climb. And climbing is really sick in this game. It's like you just go to any surface, you press control, and you go up, and your stamina drains as you go higher. If your stamina hits 0, you just fall down. And yeah, you can kill yourself that way. So be careful. Anyway. So yeah, so there's the bow and the crossbow. I'm gonna see if I can get one of them. Just okay. I think a bit off. More than I can chew. Let's see what I can do. Alright. It works the same way, but it's a different attack. I don't know if it did more damage than the bow. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Alright, one down. Oh! Okay, I think I just... Okay, so I heard both of them at the same time. I heard both of them at the same time when I used my right mouse button. Alright, well that was cool. That was sick. I'm sorry about the frame rate issues. I mean, I'm not really using an amazing laptop. So... Anyway. Alright, we're back to the Ranger again. Sorry. If I'm just gonna look at his skills. Alright, we're gonna look at the Ranger skills now. You have the Sniper and the Scout. I'll just mouse over them for a little bit. You can read the tooltips yourself. I'm just gonna focus on the attacks. The Sniper has a kick. Sorry. Sniper has a kick. You repulse all enemies in melee range with a bold kick. Enemies can be stunned thereby. The cooldown lasts 7.27 seconds. Very strange number, very odd number. And the repulsion is increased by 9.9%. I guess that means that... Yes. So you just upgrade it basically. You unlock it, then you upgrade it. Okay. Next one is Retreat. You jump back to seek shelter. I guess it's just literally just a jump back. Next one is Aim. You lay down and camouflage yourself in stealth. Stealth increases damage, critical strike chance, and regenerates MP. Gets cancelled by movement. That's pretty sweet. You just literally, you basically just like plant yourself in the ground and you fire. The Scout, strangely enough, I'll tell you why. Strangely enough. Anyways, so he's got kick, just like the Sniper. His second attack is Retreat, just like the Sniper. But the Scout's final attack is Scout's Swiftness, which, thanks to your agility, you can move and attack. Oh my god, sorry. You can move and no, this one. Yeah. You can move and attack faster. Lasts 10 seconds. 10 second buff. Your movement and attack speed are increased by 9%. The cooldown lasts 57 seconds. This is the next level. This is the upgrade. Next level. Alright. Anyway, so I won't talk about the other skills. I'll talk about them with the Mage. Alright, welcome back, guys. This is the Mage. It's a different character altogether. She focuses more, of course, on spells. Now, I need to go find an enemy to show you something really cool I found out about mages. Anyway, let's check out what they have in their inventory. All right, they have a wand. Let's look at the wand. Let's see what the wand does. They have a wand. All right, the wand fires a straight shot, while the staff kind of creates a targeted vortex. I guess that's what I would call it. I don't know. I don't want to kill any cute animals, like. Oh, whatever. Yeah, also, if you guys will notice, I have a pet. It's a pet cat. I haven't actually played this game long enough to know what cats or pets do. I'm sure they fight for you, but I mean, they have HP and they have XP, but like, I don't know anything past that. Like, do I have to control it automatically? Are there any buttons or hotkeys I have to press? I have no idea. So, anyway, so let's kill this cat. Alright, that was embarrassing. Apparently you can't hit this cat. Okay, let's move on. Let's find someone else. Anyways, basically, like I said before, with the bow guy, the ranger, his left click will kind of like complement his right click attack. When you use the left click, you use mana, you gain mana to boost your right button attack, right? Okay, But in the case of the mage, she already has, or he already has, mana points. They already have full bar of mana points, and their spells drain mana points. Well, strange. Why isn't it draining any mana points? Oh, there you go. Right, the right click drains mana points, the left click does not. Alright, there's the lizard over there. I don't think it's friendly. Let's find out. No, he's not. He's not friendly. Let's attack him. Alright, he's a rogue. He does a lot of damage, but as you can see, my right click stuns them, and it just becomes so easy. Anyway, so that was the wand. Let me see if I can use the staff for you guys. Just a sec. Got the staff out. Like I said, different weapons, you start off with them, and I guess it comes down to preference. So if you guys remember, the wand fires a straight attack, while the staff creates a vortex, or like an area of effect attack. The left click creates a small one, the right click creates a really big one. And also, just like with the wand, the right click drains mana, unlike the left click. So now, something that I discovered about the left click with the staff, I actually haven't tested the wand out very much, so I don't really know if that affects the wand as much as well. But when you, yeah, alright, so, okay, my cat attacked that, really cool. Alright, anyway, so now you can see that I'm actually kind of like emanating fire, I guess, I don't know. And also I'm glowing, so the ground around me illuminates as I walk around. That's really sick. Anyways, what this does is it makes your right click instant. So before you had to charge it, and now it's instant. So watch, right? This is right click, boom, just instantly creates it. Instead of doing this, which is just channeling it and firing it. So with the left click, basically, what you have is a proc. If you guys played World of Warcraft, the terminology is proc, which is like a kind of like a chance on hit that your next right click will be instant with the staff. Now I haven't leveled up enough to gain any of the abilities, so actually let's do that right now. X for skills. Alright, you go in, you got the fire mage and the water mage, right? So fire mage, water mage. You guys can pause and like read the description. I'm just gonna focus on the attacks. So the fire mage, the first attack they have is a fire explosion, which is you cast a powerful explosion that burns close enemies and knocks them back. Has a chance to stun enemies. Now I'm not sure if this is a long range attack or close range attack, or it's just literally you explode and hurt enemies around you. But in my opinion, I think that's what it is. You just blow up and you hurt all the enemies around you. The next attack is mana shield, which is, well, you'll find out later. It's actually shared with the water mage. So mana shield, basically you use mana to absorb damage. And the last one is teleport. You teleport to a selected location. Now I don't know what the actual range on it is, but it has a 15-second cooldown. That's what it says in the tooltip. Let's go to the water mage. The first attack is a healing stream, which you cast. You cast a stream of magic water to heal the selected ally or yourself. So you basically cast a spell that heals yourself or your ally. Okay. The second attack, just like with the fire mage, is mana shield, and the third attack is teleport. So, I mean, this game is obviously, it's just an alpha, so I don't know if this is literally where it stops. I doubt it is. Because I literally just started playing like recently, so I really don't know. Anyways, you also have these shared abilities between all classes. So you have the pet master, which becomes riding. So your pet with pet master, your pet basically becomes stronger, increases your pet's health by 4.55%. Riding enables pet riding for fast traveling, so you get to ride your pet. That would be fun. Climbing makes your climbing more efficient, so you consume less stamina when you climb. And the next upgrade is hand gliding. Swimming is enables faster swimming. You just swim 50% faster. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, that's really sick. Anyways, and you can upgrade it to sailing, which is if you have a boat, you move at 127%. Let me check the pets, how fast you move. 100%. So yeah, that's pretty sick. It's pretty sweet. The percentages are really weird. They're like 177.27%, or for riding it's 109.09%. Like, why not just 100? But anyways, whatever. This is an alpha, so it's pretty sweet. It's actually quite like glitch free. I mean, apart from the lack of like music, I haven't actually crashed. I don't want to jinx myself, but I haven't actually crashed yet, like not even once. So there's some pineapples on the floor. Anyways, okay, so that's the mage, right? Now let's switch to the warrior. Alright, well, the dwarf warrior that I'm playing with right now, the warrior and the rogue so far have had the most variety in terms of weapons. Now I think the ranger can also have a boomerang, so that makes the ranger and the rogue and the warrior kind of like on even footing. But very different styles of play for the warrior. Very different styles of play. You have the sword and shield, as you can see here. The sword and shield is pretty simple. Your left, you just spam the left button, and basically it alternates between slamming with your shield and stabbing with your sword. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It doesn't do a lot of damage at all. Okay? And your right click is blocking. Now you can see here block power. When this goes down to 0, you won't be able to block any damage. Alright, so you can't block forever, basically. You have to time your blocks so that you stop the enemy's attacks. Literally. As they land on you, you block them. Okay, let me see if I can show you that. Just a sec, guys. Oh, I see someone. What is that? It's a bumblebee. I don't know if I can take it on. Like, I don't know, its health is red. Alright, bumblebee, let's fight. Now, you'll see I'm doing a little bit of damage, like literally nothing, okay? But with, boom, blocked, okay? Blocked. But if I hold on to it while it's 0, see, I'm still taking damage here. 13, 13. Okay. But if I block... Alright. Time. There you go, blocked. Okay. Anyways, I think I've bitten off a lot more than I can chew with this one, because my weapon just doesn't do any damage. I'm literally a tank. So it's really good for multiplayer, I guess, but that's it. That's where it ends. Sorry. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to fight this thing to the death. I might just cut this out, so... yeah, see you guys in a sec. Alright, I did not want to waste a health pot, but I accidentally pressed Q out of habit and wasted it anyway and died. Okay, anyways, so in case you guys didn't know, when you die, you will spawn at these angel statue things. Alright? If you examine it, it says nothing special. There's nothing special. I'm sure this is just the beginning stage. Obviously, afterwards, it's gonna have like different tooltips or describing the object or whatever. So when you die, you spawn at these things. So back to the warrior. He has, in his inventory, he'll have 2 swords. He'll automatically carry his wood great mace. If you put the wood great mace, it automatically unequips your dual wield. Now, he was really weird to understand. Like his attacks were very strange to kind of like get your head around. His right click doesn't do any damage. His right click doesn't do any damage at all. But it just brings down the hammer. Like literally, just the second you press it, it brings down the hammer. His left click charges an attack and then smashes. Basically what I understand so far is that you can charge it for halfway and then right click. Or something like that. I don't know, I guess I was wrong. Maybe it has something to do with mana itself. You know, the mana points I explained on the ranger. So we're gonna have to actually go for an extended fight. Maybe I'll find that bumblebee again. Oh, there's an onionling. They're really easy to fight. And it's only one of them. Hopefully it's not a high level onion ring. I don't wanna get him annihilated. With left click alone, I think you can stun the enemy. Oh no, it's right click to stun. Right click to stun. Or not. I don't really understand. Like I said, really hard to understand the mace, the great mace. I haven't read any guides. I'm literally just telling you guys my first impression when I started playing this game. So, Maybe somebody in the comments will tell me what it is, how to play the Great Mace guy. But definitely the hardest hitter so far. Definitely the hardest hitter so far, in terms of just pure damage, the Great Mace guy. Because this is kind of like a real-time skill-based game. Like literally, where you land your attack is where you do the damage. Unlike let's say World of Warcraft, where all you have to do is just click on the enemy and just get in range to do damage. With this one, it's actually skill-based, so maybe the Great Mace might actually be the strongest weapon at the beginning levels. I imagine the Mage will be the strongest in terms of sheer damage at higher levels. If this game follows any standard RPG trend. Okay, let's find out what the last weapons are for the warrior. Press B, then you can take out one iron sword, you put that in your right hand, then you take another iron sword and you put that in your left hand, and you have a dual wield. Alright. Now, it's really slow when you are just literally waving it around, but when you're attacking an enemy, you literally stab. You will be doing immense DPS. There's the bumblebee over there. Let me see if I can actually kill it. What is over there though? What is over there? What is that? Oh, it's just a shrub. Okay, I'll go for the shrub because it won't kill me. Alright, you're level 1, what are you gonna do about it? Okay, so as you can see, it gets a lot faster than this. I'm literally spamming it right now, and I'm sure you can hear my mouse. But when it's like this, it's very quick when you make impact with an enemy. I don't know if that's actually a mechanism within the game, like to make it so that a missed attack can actually cost you DPS, which would be really cool. I don't really understand how or why. But anyway, it's in alpha, so you don't really know what they're planning to do with the game. And his right click is a spinning attack. So left click, spinning attack. And since he doesn't have any mana points, he can do it as much as he wants, but it won't do any damage. Just like with all the other mana point requiring attacks, it won't do any damage if you don't have any mana points, which is the right click. Always the right click will never do any damage unless you have mana points. So that's basically the warrior. Like I said, the most diverse weapon style so far. Depending on the weapon you have, you will fight differently. I really like that. That's really an amazing discovery for me when I started playing this game. It's really wonderful. I'm sure these guys will kick my ass. Yes, they will. There's a lot of them. There's a whole team there. Anyway, so really looking forward to actually progressing in the game, seeing different weapons, etc, etc, etc. Alright. And I'm sure this is literally just the weapons you start with. I'm sure that there are other weapons that I haven't even seen before. Just like with the ranger, I know for a fact that he has the boomerang, but I haven't had a chance to get my hands on one yet. So maybe I should, and then I'll make an update. I guess an update video or something. Anyways, so that's the warrior. Alright, let's switch. Oh my god! Before I forget, let's actually look at the skills. Alright, you've got the Berserker and the Guardian. Alright, I'm gonna just literally mouse over the attacks, the classes, and you can just read them yourself. Okay, so the Berserker has a smash attack. You jump to the... Oh my god, sorry. Always doing that. Alright, you jump to the selected spot and smash nearby enemies. The cooldown lasts 10 or 18 no, that's 18 seconds in the next level when you upgrade it. So you jump towards an enemy, kind of like Gimli's jump attack. The next one is Cyclone. You spin around for 5 seconds and attack all nearby enemies. I'm pretty sure these attacks don't they're not affected by the weapon you're using. Pretty sure. Last one is War Frenzy. You enter a War Frenzy and can charge your special attacks faster. Alright. The cooldown is reduced. This lasts 10 seconds. Just like with the Scout. Yeah, it was the Scout, wasn't it? In the Rangers. He gets a 10-second buff. And the Berserker gets a 10-second buff as well. Let's go to the Guardian. Smash first attack. His second attack is Cyclone. His third attack is Bulwark. You mobilize your forces to become... you mobilize your forces to become immune against stuns and suffer less damage. Can be used while you are stunned. So basically you break free out of stuns and you become immune to stuns. Very promising in terms of team play. Very promising mechanic in terms of team play. I haven't actually been to any dungeons, so I really don't know how that will affect your actual in-game play. So we'll see, right? And this lasts 10 seconds, just like with the war frenzy. Yeah. Cooldown is reduced when you upgrade it again, and you suffer less damage, basically, when you upgrade it the next level. Alright, that's it. Let's go to the rogue. Okay, now as you guys can tell, I recently died because I'm standing next to these guys here. But the rogue is a lot of fun. The rogue is definitely a lot of fun. Let's see what I can find. Alright, now just like with the warrior dual wield, when you left click through just at air, you attack a lot slower. But when you have an enemy to hit, it's a lot faster. So yeah, the DPS is wonderful. Amazing DPS. Something's getting killed over there. Yeah, anyway, sorry. And also he has a really cool right click, which is he does a spinning kick, but he needs mana for that. I see something over there. It looks very scary. It's red. What is it? What is it? Is it friendly? I don't think it's friendly. Oh, it's a radishling. Alright, so we found onionlings. This is a radishling. Looks very mean. Very mean. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what I can do. Alright, so you fight. This radishling has very high defense. His right click, if it lands, I guess. I'm not really sure what happened there. His right click, you do a spinning kick and you go into stealth mode. Oh, there you go. See, stealth. And it also stuns them. So pretty sweet, to be honest. I mean, like, so far the most fun class. I mean, like, in my opinion, I like the idea of a ranger. I love the damage that the warrior dishes out. I love the fact that the mage can heal. But the rogue is just pure fun. Just pure fun. Okay. Now this is with his fist weapons. Okay. So I equipped his. I found his fist weapons in his inventory when I created him, and I equipped them. So let's go find the other weapons. The other weapons you have is iron daggers. So equip one here. You can also equip one dagger and one dagger and one brass knuckles or brass fist. Is that what it's called? Iron fist. It's called iron fist. And depending on what is on your right weapon, it will change your moveset. Okay? So if the dagger's on your right weapon, you'll have the dagger attacks. If the iron fist is on your right weapon, then you will have the fist attacks. Alright, so let's go for the iron dagger. I'm just gonna dual wield iron daggers. You guys, like, if you buy the game or whatever, or if you'd like me to try out the iron fist with the daggers, let me know. Alright, so let's get out of the menu. Let me find some enemies to kill. Are those chickens? Oh my god, they're chickens. It's so cool. Alright. Oh sweet, I can fight the chicken. As you can see, the damage is a lot slower, but just generally more damage in general. I mean, like, in terms of... Oh god. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. What the hell? Yeah, his right click is amazing damage. What the hell? 66 damage? Alright, so I charged it up and... Oh my god, that's insane. Oh, and he's poisoned. And he's poisoned. Okay. Yeah, rogues are overpowered. What the hell? Okay, I'm sure that the trade-off is that rogues are maybe squishier. They're not as squishy as the mage, that's a fact. They have more health than the mage. But definitely a lot of fun. Oh, there's coins over there. Sweet. I'm sure you can get a chicken pet, which is definitely what I want to get. Oh yeah, you can definitely get a chicken pet. Is that a turtle? Oh my god, the amount of pets you can have, they're so cool. Love to have a turtle pet. Alright, sorry, oh my god, sorry sidetracking. I'm such a noob, such an amateur YouTuber. Okay guys, now the final one. So as you guys saw, the left clicking stabs with your right and left weapon, and then right clicking stabs with both weapons at the same time. And does amazing damage as well as poisons them, which is just, and stuns them, which is just crazy. Crazy! Alright, in for level 1? I'm level 1 and I'm doing so much damage. Okay, anyway, so let's change his weapon. The final weapon is the, I think it's called the longsword. Just a sec, let's see. It is called the, yes, the longsword. Iron longsword. This is a dual wield weapon. Dual wield, not dual wield, sorry, two-hand weapon. And it's, you just swing your sword left, right, okay? And his final one looks like a stab, looks like a jab, right? So let's take this chicken to the corner, and it's doing a lot less damage because it's only doing 2 damage. Oh, the chicken can fly, that's great. It's doing just consistently more damage per hit, but still a lot less damage. Let's right click. It looked like a fencing attack. No, it's a stab that does multiple attacks. So like you stab the enemy and it ticks for 3 times. It's like you impale them and it hits them 3 times per that one impale. So pretty sweet. It's not as, let's say that the fighting style is not as variable as the warrior, since the brass knuckles and the dual wield daggers are kind of the same. They're just literally spam left click. And also the longsword is the same with the spam left click. Also, you guys can notice there is a day and night cycle. There's definitely a day and night cycle, and it seems to be, yes, it is linked with your real life time. So it is evening where I am now, and this is evening in the world here. Okay, so hope that this really, oh my god, I almost forgot once more, skills. Sorry guys. Alright, so we have the assassin. I'm gonna mouse over his name just so you can read it if you pause. Alright, next one is the ninja. Just from the names, it's just amazing. Alright, so the assassin, he has intercept. You move quickly to the selected location and attack close enemies with your special ability. I'm guessing that's your right click, I'm not sure. Sneak, you hide in the shadows to camouflage yourself. Stealth increases damage, critical strike chance, and MP regeneration. Sneaking speed is increased. So with this one, you can actually move around when you sneak, unlike the sniper, which is just aim, and you can't move around when you're aiming. The last one is camouflage. So it's intercept, sneak, and then camouflage. With camouflage, you camouflage yourself from enemies and stay in stealth even in combat. Stealth increases damage, critical strike chance, and MP and regeneration. Alright, so I guess sneak is kind of like you're in stealth as long as you're out of combat, and then you attack them and you get out of combat. While the camouflage is kind of like an ability that you trigger that makes you invisible while fighting. And the upgrade will make the duration 8 seconds. So I'm guessing it's kind of like 5 seconds now, maybe 7 seconds, I don't know. Alright, the ninja. First attack is the same. Second attack is the same. The last attack is shuriken attack. Okay, that's sweet. You perform a backflip to seek shelter and throw multiple shurikens at your enemies. That is badass. I mean, like, okay, I don't know what it looks like, but just, okay, that's badass. The ninja throws shurikens. Alright, that's the attacks, guys. That's the abilities, rather. I hope that this video was really informative. I hope that it's kind of like what you guys were looking for. Give me some ideas. I mean, if you guys want more videos like this, give me some ideas. Tell me what you guys want to see. This definitely wanted to make a video about the classes, because the classes were strangely diverse, and they had some nice variety for a game that's in alpha. So anyway, so yeah. So if you guys liked the video, please, and if you guys want more, leave a comment. Please leave a comment with any suggestions that you have, or you can email me, of course. If you go to my about page on my channel, you will find my email there. You can go ahead and email me. Alright guys, see you all later. Have a nice day.